Hey, this is 103 of Mark Goes to the Movies. Let's see. I was gonna figure out. We got the. This is the Mortal Kombat review, Mortal Kombat 2 review. Uh, but do you want to hear some yard sale stories? I went yard selling today. We're a little slow at work because I went home around 12:30 is when I got out of work. Normally it's 4:30. Usually what I do is I'll stay up and just go yard selling right after work, and I'll get a couple hours, relax, get dressed, go yard selling, stay up all night. It was like 10 tonight. I'm gonna take a nap so I don't completely nerf my sleep schedule. And I had all day to do this, and I still had to take a nap. So and a little behind, jeez. Luckily, it's no the slow night at work. So no, I went to the rich neighborhood in Edwardsville, and this is what I've discovered about the rich neighbor in Edwardsville, is that every rich guy out there is a Bears fan, and I absolutely love it. Love it for all of us. Bears fans have suffered enough. These guys, I hope one day we could just like sit there and maybe I start up a conversation and they're like, I could really use one of those $1 million paying jobs. I could buy a lot of your bear stuff. We're at a yard sale in this conversation. I could buy a lot of your bear stuff. I had one of those $1 million jobs you guys are gotten and you're giving out and they'd be like, oh well, you're a Bears fan. I trust you. I don't need to interview you. We'll hire you right on. That's the dream, anyways. I don't do anything over these two jobs anyway. Also, I have the only skill I have shipping skills. That's about it. But that's what they're looking for in these fantasies. Anyways, the first yard sale I went to a couple today. It was Friday, so there were some early ones. The only reason I really went is because I saw there was someone had some Blu-rays, and I need some Blu-rays for my shelves because my shelves looking a little empty after you add two more shelves to your totals and move some stuff around, and it's like, well, two and a half more shelves because of the couch is cutting off was cutting off half a shelf, so I added two and a half more shelves, so I got some space. So I need movies. Got a VHS tape at Goodwill yesterday, so that was pretty cool. But the lady had some Blu-rays, and I was like, all right. And then she had the Illinois stuff. Illinois is my favorite college team, even though I know our state sucks politically, not doing so well. But athletically, I'm a big fan of Illinois football and anything with Illinois. So that was pretty cool. But no, they first sale, like I think I got Schoolhouse Rock, which is an anniversary edition of that for $1, and I got Jack Frost, the family friendly one because I don't have that. I don't see it coming out on Blu-ray anytime soon. So I got that one too, and that was $1. So good finds. The real find of the day though was apparently I'm picking up Bears glasses. There was something from Miller Lite, and it's like they're getting like legendary Bears players. I had William the Refrigerator Perry, and now I picked up Dick Butkus. So that was pretty cool. Also, I found I think they're was the Adidas champion, the three stripe Adidas, but instead of being black and white, these are blue and orange Bears colors. $5, my size. Uh, it was a good day. That's what I love. Because when I walk Max, I don't have shoes. I have Hey Dudes, and Hey Dudes are not where you're supposed to be walking. And I don't want to use my I don't want to use the what am I thinking? I don't want to use my Ghostbuster shoes or my Jurassic Park shoes. I want like a pair of walking shoes, and these are my walking shoes going forward. And then not too much. I found a skeleton pillow, like one of those ones, the big pillows you used to sit on. Not sit on, but like sit back. You sit on your bed, and then you got those pillows that you sit behind you, and they have like little arms that come around you. This one's a skeleton. That was $3. That was a pretty good deal. And that was really about it. I mean, I couldn't think of anything else that really stood out outside of that. I went to this other yard sale. This is probably the good one. Well, they're all pretty good. Well, I went for a hammer. It was an old man. I guess his daughter was helping him sell stuff and clean out his basement. And finally, they had a bunch of hammers on sale. I don't have a regular hammer either. I have a hammer that the Charter Spectrum guy left when he was fixing something and at the Granite City house. And I just wanted a regular hammer, and it was $2. It was like that's a good deal. But then they had like it was like an old school scale that was one of my grandma's thing used to have, kind of like that. They had a fan. Those fans are pretty awesome. Like the ones that are like the old ones from the '60s. Man, this thing is it has like an engine on it almost. That thing spits out some air. Let's not get into that. It was covered in dust. It's from the '60s, but that was $2. That was a nice find. These new fans they got going out, they die super quick because they get dusty and they don't want to run anymore and they burn up. And then I found a bunch of movies. And I know I'm getting old because they're war movies, and I got excited about the war movies. Like All Quiet on the Western Front, that was 10 cents. Third Rock from the Sun, the complete series, was 10 cents. There was what was it? I found Sling Blade for 10 cents. I don't know about you guys, but when Sling Blade came out and was real popular, we got in trouble for doing the Sling Blade voice, the French fried taters, and everything. They did not like that at school. But yeah, that was my yard sale morning. We did, if you're wondering, we did get the Shao Kahn popcorn bucket, and we did get the Mortal Kombat cup, and we did spend too much money. But good thing for us is that we are on Ozempic and we don't need to spend money on food because we can starve ourselves and eat less, and we're good with that. That's how our body works. So that was pretty cool. The AMC bucket was not as big as the Regal Cinema bucket, but the cup was cooler, but more expensive. The AMC one you can't wear on your head. That's why it's not as cool. Otherwise, it's pretty heavy. It's pretty nice. Um, I bought a board because I have two more brackets to put another shelf, and I'm gonna do another shelf with more stuff, and just keep building and just keep you know enjoying the single life where just me. It's pretty nice. And about the movie was pretty cool. Really enjoyed it. Probably I would say my favorite it's not that it's disappointing. It's just that there's parts of it that was like, I wouldn't have done that. What are we doing here? But I get it. I'll probably see it again because I want to see it in Dolby. The funny thing is, I've used all my card money. I only have cash, and AMC's don't take cash for whatever reason. But yeah, it was good. They get the IMAX cards, like trading cards. The funny thing about those is that I guess they were worth the money because I sold them on eBay for $23. eBay then fucked me for a lot of money. I think I have like for whatever reason I have like $11 out of that. And it's like, how the fuck did you get that money, dude? Like I still over 23 and I get 11. So that means you took over half. You took over half the money. Like eBay's just blatantly fucking you now. Like they just not even buying you dinner first. Fuck eBay. Macari probably should have went there. Probably should have sold through there. But I was just gonna give those cards away anyways. I wasn't gonna keep them. But then I saw they were going for sale because I was looking at stuff, and I was like, "Damn, dude, that's a good deal. The sell them for something I was gonna get rid of, whatever money I get, whatever." So that's what happened. About the movie though, I'm probably be some spoilers ahead of time. So if you're watching this before listening to this before you watch the movie, probably shouldn't. And then come back and listen to it. I thought my top characters in this movie were Kano, Johnny Cage, and Baraka. Kano was great in the last movie. Johnny Cage in the middle one, just from previous movies. I don't play the video. First, let me put this out there. I don't play the video games because I suck at Mortal Kombat. I can't play fighting games. However, I do love the first two movies. I love the last movie they did. I love. I grew up in the '90s, so I was a big Mortal Kombat fan of the other stuff they did, the cartoons, the TV shows. I like watching the cutscenes for video games where they I don't have to play the game, but they just tell me what happens. Those are really nice. Let's see, like Shao Kahn is really cool. Oh yeah, Baraka and Johnny Cage. That was a great. This should be like I'd almost want like singular movies, like cut the cast down and give me like a Sub Zero movie or a Scorpion movie, like they're doing with the cartoons right now. They do have those cartoon movies that I also really enjoy. Give me a Baraka movie or like a Johnny Cage movie. And then Sonya Blade doesn't need one. Sonya Blade sucks in this movie. I don't like the actress they cast as her. She's terrible. It's almost like I was saying this the other day, yesterday I guess. I was saying first two movies they got Liu Kang good. Like Liu Kang is awesome in that movie. Sub Zero and Scorpion disappointing. Now this new reboot, Scorpion and Sub Zero, fucking awesome. Liu Kang disappointing. Not really disappointing, just kind of like lame. Not as good. Disappointing. Although we don't know what's gonna happen. So what happened? I'll tell you exactly what happens. So spoilers alert. Johnny Cage, he gets the Zoom moves super quick. And I like how everyone's just like, "Hey, we're doing this fight. Your fight to the death. You're okay with that?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, okay." So what happens is Johnny Cage gets picked to part of the Earth Realm fighters. They say they're down one. The movie has Shao Kahn as the main villain, and Katana's this emperor's daughter, and the emperor gets killed, and then he adopts her and makes her, her child, I guess. It was fucking weird. And then takes his wife too. Like, dude, you conquered many people. Like, what the hell? But give us somebody that wants to be with you. There's like Sindel, I guess, is another character. Uh, but she doesn't have much to do in this one. She gets a hole blown in her through Sonya Blade and her stupid sonic powers. Like, I know in the game she's a bigger character, but fuck Sonya Blade. Jack's another guy I don't really care for. Like, it's so cheesy the stuff they say. And then I'm gonna get a Cole Young. I was gonna get his name wrong, but I didn't. I'm so proud of myself. Cole Young, who everyone hated in the first movie because he was the main character, he gets his head smashed in fairly early in this movie by Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn has this amulet of Shinnok from Quan Chi, who takes Raiden's power and puts in the amulet, and so he's invincible. Invincible, he can't be killed. So that's yeah, Cole Young does a pretty good fight against him. He just can't kill him, and then he gets his head smashed in and his body thrown into an acid pit. So I don't know if he's coming back or not. If he is, come back as something else. Uh, and then Kano's the one that he's the hero. That's when he turns on the dark side people and uh goes out from Sub Zero's not in it. Is Bihan? I don't know what Bihan is Sub Zero, but in this one he's a Shadow Man. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, dude. Let's see. Bihan, also known as Sub Zero and later as the Wraith Noob Saboot, is a character in Mortal Kombat fighting game. Is a cruel former Lin Kuei assassin. He is the older, is a brother of fellow Lin Kuei assassin Kao Lang. So same guy, I guess, from the last one. And then he turns into another Noob Saboot. Hmm. Yeah, the whole lore is pretty fucked up, but whatever. Scorpion comes back, but he's older Scorpion. He's not dead Scorpion in this one. I guess they're in another realm, which I guess to be the third movies when they go off and they go save their friends. I don't know, but that'd be interesting. Of course, it's gonna get a third movie. It's doing pretty well. I'm gonna make sure it does well. I'm gonna see it a bunch of times because I have AMC list. And yeah, Baraka was pretty cool. Baraka is the one that gets them into the Emperor Castle. Uh, Liu Kang, I guess, don't say dies in this movie, but he goes up. He like realizes he has another purpose. The tournament says he dies, but he doesn't die. I guess he loses the fight because he's going into another realm to save Kung Lao. Like that's his whole thing. That dude, Kung Lao, dies in the most gruesome ways in both fucking movies. And I would like to see more death, more gross. Like at the end, they kill Shao Kahn. 'Cause, again, no one really dies, but yeah, they kill Shao Kahn in pretty gruesome way. You know, like damn, dude, that'd be nice to see more death like that. Bihan gets well, I guess Bihan's shadow gets sliced in half, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, overall, pretty great movie, really enjoyable. Uh, Classic theme song was amazing. But again, it's not hard to do a Mortal Kombat movie, but for whatever reason, the last one they not only fucked it up by making some fucking loser the main part of the story, but they also like because it's during COVID, so you got to make a good movie during that. You do such a good job on Sub Zero and Scorpion. That's all you fucking needed. You didn't need these other fucking characters. Liu Kang, who's supposed to be the main character, not the main character in any of these movies, I guess. Katana was, I guess, there was this love interest between Katana and Liu Kang. That was supposed to be. But for whatever reason, they don't care about Liu Kang in this movie. Maybe the third one. Maybe the third one they finally say, "Hey guys, he's the main character in these fucking franchises. Should probably take better care of his character. Should probably put this motherfucker on a rocket ship, push him to the moon. Instead, just fucking do whatever you got to do, dude." It was funny when Cole Young was killed in this movie. You know, the Louis Tan, like not a bad actor, but yeah, his character sucked. It was funny. There's a laudable cheer in the theater for this. So I'm excited for next week, and yeah, we're gonna skip session. Looks like it saves some money. You know what I've been doing is I've been just going around the house, stuff I don't need anymore, posting on Facebook Marketplace. It's like you didn't get $5 for this. It's a real example. I just told this before I recorded. I had some mini bunt pans because I buy too much stuff around Halloween time at Home Goods. And I think it was like 7.99. I was like, I'll probably get $5 for these. Sure enough, put it on Marketplace, $5. Sold no problem. Thought that was pretty cool. Might be more me going around spreading shit on Marketplace. Well, see, I still have like $190 to go yard selling with. Um, yeah, it'll be good. But no, go see Mortal Kombat 2. It's a good movie. It's good. It's very enjoyable. Go to the movies all the time. Never not go to the movies. Never be like, hey, you know, nothing playing. Go see the fucking movie. Go see any movie. There's so many good ones right now. You can go see Michael. You can go see what else is in theaters right now? Let's look up the AMC app. Let's go there right now. Let's go there right now. Let's see. Mortal Kombat obviously is playing in theaters. I want to Project Hail Mary is probably still in theaters. It was still making money. No, not the May 28th. What's today? The 8th. May the 8th. Tomorrow. So let's say I'm gonna go to the movies tomorrow. What do I see, Mark? What am I gonna look at? You can go see Michael still in theaters. Michael was good. You can go see Mortal Kombat 2. That one was good. You can go see the Super Mario Galaxy movie. That one was good. You can go see Project Hail Mary. That one was good. You could go see Hokum. I know I haven't seen it yet. I know I've canceled it 5 times already, but that one might be good. I still keep trying to go see it. So, audience score 84%, critic scores 88%. Just saying. And then Obsession comes out next week. This month is stacked, dude. Obsession comes out next week. The week after that, uh, what is that? The Backrooms. The Backrooms is coming out. Passengers coming out. That's 3 good horror movies right there, back to back to back. And then June, you're gonna get Toy Story 5, because of course you're gonna see that. Everyone's gonna see that movie. Such a good movie. Go to the movies. $20, $26. I get nothing. If I was gonna get money for a referral for AMC, and Max, what are you doing? Hey, what the fuck, dude? He does this shit all the time. Walks around the house. He knows I'm fixing to go to work. He knows it's almost work time. Luckily for Max, though, it's gonna be a short day. Luckily for Max and Mark, it's gonna be a short day. He's gonna bath tomorrow. I went to the bins Friday, Thursday. I went to the bins Thursday. I only got Mac stuff. I got these little things that go over your finger, your little pads, and you brush your dog's teeth that way. I got one of those. I got that. I got a new shampoo. He got some allergy treat because I think he's got allergies. I also went and bought him some cheese, some cube cheese, so I could shove this allergy medicine into the cheese and knock him out. I'm gonna drug him. As far as this, give you the obligatory stats number. Let me give you some numbers. 1,368 listens, downloads. Uh, Not much going on today. 8 downloads today, 3 listeners. Yesterday was 12 listeners, 19 downloads. Day before that, 19 downloads, 14 listeners. Like that's pretty crazy. It's still, I mean, 5-3, 27 listeners, 67 downloads. So it's on the weekends. Obviously, they pick up, but hopefully, like it takes forever to get paid through this stuff. Hopefully, we'll finally pay off the what is it? The PayPal balance. eBay screwed me up. If eBay just fucking me, dude, for months. I think about time we close the eBay store. I think after this sale, we're gonna close the eBay store. Shoes Worth Trillions Bucks podcast has 11 downloads all time. 2 in Singapore. I don't know what Singapore it does, but they love me over there. They love Buck. They love all my whole podcast family. Sports with Jerry Juski not launched yet. Maybe this weekend. I think this weekend's gonna get launched. New season of Tales from the Crypt, the second season. We'll do a review tomorrow because tomorrow is Saturday. We'll do a review tomorrow, and after we watch the second season of Tales from the Crypt, it's a pretty good one. It's a good season. Let's see. Do I have anything? I have nothing else. I have nothing else to show you or say. It's funny. The Spotify, sorry, the YouTube channel gets like no views at all. And that's where all the episodes go. But I should start promoting it that way. The great thing about this, and how I know that I'm loving the podcast and how successful it is I'm getting these numbers, and I do no type of advertisement at all for the podcast. It's the word of mouth, and the mouths are few. So maybe we start making clips and then say some outrageous stuff. Look, I'm gonna do let's ask ChatGPT. So that's my old buddy Chat, which I canceled my ChatGPT because $20. Come on, dude. I don't have access to Sora. Like, what the fuck? You want me to see? Give me some catchphrases. Oh, I got a stainless steel dustpan coming tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. And again, some fog. I want some fog. Ugh. All right, grab the popcorn and lower your expectations. Movie, monsters, and questionable opinions. Oh wait, sorry, I fucked that one up. Movie, monsters, and questionable opinions. Streaming straight from the video store graveyard, where every movie gets reviewed. Fuck you, Mark. Where every movie gets reviewed, whether it deserves it or not. Like hanging out a blockbuster with your funniest friend. Dude, we're not really funny at all. Uh, from cult classics to complete disasters. The podcast that smells like VHS tapes and popcorn butter. What the fuck is that, dude? Horror, humor, and hot takes. The only movie podcast approved by Max the Beagle. I don't think he fucking likes me recording this. Covering movies nobody asked to talk about. That's not true. That's not true. Hey, I'm gonna look at some yard sales real quick. Do you mind? I go to yardsales.com. I'm gonna tell you my secret. Go to yardsale.com and I type in the oh fuck. I type in my zip code and it gives me yard sales within that distance. Looks like it might rain, but it's not gonna rain tomorrow. I don't think. It says rain right now. Saturday's 81 and 54. A little warmer, and then next Friday is gonna be warmer, 89 and 62. Trying to keep my energy bill low. Huh. It's not gonna rain. It should be some yard sales at least. Short term, it should be yard sales. Give me all your yard sales, dude. Yeah, I went to this Somerset yard sale. Somerset? I don't fucking know. That's what I went to today. Those good sales. I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23. Oh, it's this guy. That's what I missed out on. Yeah, 23 yard sales. Might be something for tomorrow. Dude, I just stole those. Yeah, I saw they got rid of this blanket, a comforter I would want. That was a bummer. And yeah, they had a cheap cup and a bucket. Only bucket. I missed out on them. That is the bad. That's a nice thing. Whenever you're cheap. Oh yeah, and these Halloween pillows I missed out on too. I got there at like 8 o'clock. So fuck them. Forest Grove neighborhood sales. I wonder what Forest Grove is gonna have. I see one, two. I don't think I didn't go to these at all. Forest Grove also in Glen Carbon. Just several residents participating. That doesn't help me. Yeah, this had to be a different neighborhood. This is probably what I'll go. I'll probably do this one tomorrow. I don't see shit of that one. That's another post that says Forest Grove. Forest Green. Remember from Friday the 13th part. Fuck. 6. Oh, shit. Ads. This one's got a dollhouse. I don't want that. a bed. Hungry, hungry hippos. I might want that. Oh, I got perfection. I got the old school perfection worth a lot. Well, like the new perfection is like there's not any spaces on there to fill up. This one has a ton. Four sales. All right. There's a bunch of sales, dude. Think we're going to four sales. There's two in Granite City. Caught my attention. I think we're gonna give this a shot. We're going to Forest Hills. We're going tomorrow. It's funny, like when I have $200, hardly any yard sales. But when I have like $100, half the money I have, there's a bunch of shit I would like to get, but I can't get it. That's the fucking bummer. Oh, yeah, that's some Granite City ones. No, you're not doing Granite City, dude. But hey, that's it. I'm glad you stuck along for this 31-minute podcast. It's gonna be over 31 minutes when I do the intros. But as always, go watch a movie, nerds, particularly Mortal Kombat 2.